One day I was at a restaurant which was an all-you-can-eat type place which was serving various different curries which it was said to have come from different parts of the world. And although the place looked very good to begin with, the decor was certainly quite good, but when we actually looked at the food, they were all very brightly coloured and I just didn't think that they were going to be any good. But anyway, we took some of this back to the table to see what it was like. Sure enough, however, my fears were realised and the food was absolutely terrible. The server came over and said, "Excuse me sir, is everything okay with the meals?" And I said, "Actually, no, it isn't. Could you fetch the manager for me?" Thinking that I was joking, she laughed and just walked away. A few minutes later, she came back to see if everything was all right again, and I said, "Well, actually, I would like to speak to the manager because I'm not really happy to pay for the food because I just think the standard is really low and I don't want to eat any more, but I just want to ensure that I'm not going to be charged for the meals. My friends, however, might choose to continue." Sure enough, she did bring the manager over and the manager said, "How can I help you?" And I said, "Well, I don't want to cause offence, but I just don't think the food is up to standard. And in fact, I feel like it's going to make me ill. So I would rather not eat anymore, but I want to make sure that I'm not charged for the food. My friends are happy to continue eating." The manager, in a bid to win me over, said, "Well, I tell you what, just eat as much food as you like and I won't charge you." And I said, "Well, you're missing the point. I don't want to eat any more food. If I was happy to eat more food, I would be happy to pay for it. But actually, I just don't think the standard is up to it, and therefore I would just rather not be charged." Still trying to argue the point that his food was good quality, we agreed to disagree. Anyway, long story short, my friends ended up being violently ill in the next couple of days, but I was perfectly fine, and I sincerely put it down to the food. Lesson to be learned here: if you don't want to pay for the food because you think that it's going to be poor quality or going to make you ill, raise this alarm as soon as you can, because I think that's only fair to the restaurant, and indeed if there is something wrong with the food, you are better to raise this at the earliest opportunity. But I just thought this was a very strange situation because the manager was encouraging me to eat as much food as I wanted, even though I said I didn't want to eat any more food. Perhaps he was testing me, perhaps he just had ultimate faith in his food that it was good quality. But ultimately my friends getting ill kind of proved the point to me that actually the food wasn't really up to standard. So I hope this proves useful to you, and please remember to subscribe because we are here once again on Easy Chinese Cooking, where not only am I guesting to educate you on the law when it revolves around food and restaurants, but on this channel here we teach you how to make delicious dishes which we genuinely cook at home, and we hope you will enjoy too. So please remember to like the video and subscribe, and thank you for watching.